My dad gave the family company to my golden boy brother and called me just labor. I resigned quietly. Weeks later, their biggest client offered me a director position. When the family business lost that contract, they called me begging for help. I'm Dylan, 29. For a decade, I've been the field tech, keeping my family's industrial equipment business running. My older brother Grant, he's the future CEO who can't tell a wrench from a screwdriver. Last week, I finished a major repair for our biggest client. The machine was overheating from a misaligned sensor bracket. Rookie mistake that could have cost them 6 figures in downtime. Logan, their rep, watched me fix it in under 10 minutes and said, "Man, every time this thing breaks, I just hope you're the one who shows up." Right on cue, Grant strolled in after everything was fixed. "Excellent," he announced, clapping once. "My team executed my plan perfectly." Logan looked confused. I just stayed quiet, packing my tools. Grant kept going. "This is what streamlined coordination looks like." Logan turned to me afterward. "Does he always do that?" "Only when he's awake," I said. 2 days later, Dad called a family meeting. "Grant will be taking over the business when I retire," Dad said. "No discussion, just fact." I didn't ask to be boss. I asked for ownership, some stake in what I'd built. Grant gave me this fake, sympathetic look. "Dylan, you're great at the physical side, but ownership requires a different skill set." Dad leaned forward. "Your role is valuable, but Grant has the qualities needed long term. You'll still have a job here." "So I'm not family enough for ownership," I said, "but family enough to be told to be grateful." Dad frowned. "Don't twist my words." Grant finished it. "You'll still be part of the team, just in the right capacity." I handed in my 2-week notice the next morning. Grant immediately restructured my schedule. Pointless busy work. Zero access to the big client. He was trying to erase me before I left. On my last week, I ran into Logan at a site. Grant had messed up the scheduling again. "Honestly," Logan said, "you're the reason this runs smooth. I've been sending downtime reports to my boss. He's asking what it would take to bring this in-house." Later that day, I walked past Grant's office. He was on the phone. "Dylan, he's just the labor guy. Not reliable long term. We'll be better off once he's replaced." 2 days before my last shift, Victor Hale, Logan's boss, met me at the facility. "Walk me through what's wrong with this unit," he said. "Not friendly, just testing." I diagnosed the problem in 30 seconds, fixed it in 5 minutes. Victor nodded. "You know your work. That's the idea. What would it take for you to run this in-house for us?" I told him my terms. 3-year contract, my own team, real authority, fair salary. Victor didn't blink. Reasonable, more reasonable than I expected. He laid out the offer. 3-year contract, pay well above industry standard, full benefits, 2 hires of my choosing, direct reporting line to him. "I'll think about it," I said, but I'd already decided. I was taking it. That night, Dad pulled me aside. "Family comes first," he said, like a command. "Your brother needs you. This business needs you." The next morning, I told them about the job offer. Dad's face went red. "Absolutely not!" Mom gasped. "After everything we've done for you?" Grant leaned back, smirking. "You realize you signed a non-compete, right?" "Show it to me then," I said. He froze, because it didn't exist. "You made it up, didn't you?" Silence did the job. Dad recovered. "Regardless of paperwork, you owe loyalty to this family. You want loyalty without giving any," I said. "You want my work, my time, my silence, but none of my say. And now that someone else sees value in me, suddenly you care," Grant snapped. "You're leaving us to fall apart. Selfish of you." "The only person you care about is yourself," I said. "And you're terrified that when I'm gone, people will finally see what you actually bring." I called Victor that afternoon. "I'm in." "Good," he said. "Your pay starts now." 2 months later, my department's running perfectly. My team's solid. My name's on every project. Last I heard, the family business is barely keeping the lights on. Grant's still pretending it's just a transition period. A few weeks ago, Dad called. "I want to offer you a partnership," he said. "Small ownership percentage. You'd still report to Grant, of course, so nothing changed. A scrap of ownership, no authority." "Dad," I said calmly, "you already picked your future. Stick with it. I don't hate them. I just don't owe them anything."